Channing Tatum stars in the leading role of Roofman, and no, this is not another superhero. Roofman is not the main character for a blockbuster franchise, rather, quite the opposite. Filmed on 35mm, remember that, we will come back to that at the end of this video. Roofman tells the story of Jeffrey Allen Manchester, an American convicted spree robber and former United States Army Reserve soldier known as the Rooftop Robber, or simply Roofman. Between November of 1998 and May of 2000, Jeremy would rob 40 McDonald's locations by drilling a hole in their roof, waiting for the employees to arrive the next morning, only for him to lock them up in the cooling cell.
Are you serious? Here.
When this hamburglar finally got caught, he escaped from prison just to hide out in the place of my dreams, a doomed damn toy store. While evading the police, the Roofman would hide out in a Toys R Us for at least 6 months. While watching this film, let me tell you, the Marvel Legends were on point. This cinematic treat is a biographical dark comedy with a dramatic edge that will cut you to tears. The ending of this film had me crying like I was preparing a freaking onion soup. Starring a killer cast with the likes of Peter Dinklage, LaKeith Stanfield, Uzo Aduba, Ben Mendelsohn, but the standouts have to be Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Their romance feels so earned in this film, even though at the same time it's actually really creepy and stalkery vibes, but it does get you invested in the story. I really do think that this is Channing Tatum's best performance, but that's not saying a lot because I only know the man from 21 Jump Street, the movie franchises, Magic Mike, and that movie Wolverine plus Red Guy. Tatum's performance in Roofman makes you sympathize with a man who feels like he's not enough to deserve love, so he falters to trying to win other people's affection by giving them stuff, which eventually leads to his downfall. It's a movie that made me feel feelings. I don't remember the last time that I was almost brought to tears at the end of a movie and I could just feel that the character that you're watching, he's ripping apart at the seams. Roofman is truly a breath of fresh air. Being filmed on 35mm, this movie also feels like a movie. Just the film grain while watching this in the cinema really added to the theatrical experience. It just reminds me of all the movie magic of old, from the original Indiana Jones movies to Pulp Fiction to The Godfather. Some of my favorite films have always been those filmed on 35mm because I just love the film grain. It just feels like it was really made on camera, you know, like it's really happening. So for that, I applaud this film. Roofman was on purposely filmed on 35mm so that it would evoke the feeling of the 1990s and early 2000s, the period in which the story is set. They did an amazing job on this movie. This is truly a film that you should go watch. I also watched another movie that I'm going to be discussing in my next episode of my podcast, Your Weekly Doom, which is going to be Tron Ares. And let me tell you, that movie just felt like some AI slop. This movie felt like a real freaking movie. I'm gonna do this. It's the absolute cinema, you know, absolute freaking cinema. I highly recommend that you go check this one out in a theater if you get the chance to. And yeah, this is truly a career best for Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten Dunst also a real tearjerker in this movie, but I didn't want to talk about her too much because it will go a little bit too much into spoiler territory, how much you can even spoil a movie like this. But yeah, I really like this movie, and I just want to give my enthusiasm for a real movie made by real people, filmed on real film. Okay. So I hope you can appreciate that. DOOMBOT out, and have yourself a happy Doomsday. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite movie that was filmed on 35mm? Would love to read it. That's it. Now get out of here.
Oops.